Yo, what's up, guys? Nandra here. Welcome to another video. So this video, is another game of just me understanding what I had to do. My opponent not really understanding what he needs to do. One of the things I like is that because I play Dragon so excessively, for the most part, I usually don't make that many misplays in the mirror. I maybe make a handful, just because there are a lot of abstract turns that even I, despite having played so many games, haven't quite experienced, and this was one of them. So let me just go ahead and hop into the game. Now this game, my opponent could have won. He just didn't understand how to force through things, and he was just massively risk averse, which I know that which I see happen in all the classes all the time. And it's okay to take risks. It's okay to take damage, but a lot of people just have this I don't know, just have this stigma that if I take any form of damage, I'm losing the game, and that's not true. So this is the Dragon Mirror. So I choose to keep the Fervor. Now my hand doesn't really support Fervor, but I'm at the time I was like, okay, well this is a chess match, so somehow else just just gonna try to take some greedy lines, because this is a Dragon Mirror. It's a Dragon Mirror. I play this mirror more than anyone else. I know it's gonna happen. Now I do get the Isla. The Isla helps out a lot. I believe my opponent mulliganed for 3 as well. Okay, no, he mulliganed for 2. So if he doesn't play anything here, then I know he kept Fervor like me. But here he plays Ayala. That's fine, perfectly fine. I'm just gonna counter Ayala. Now here, the worst thing for him to do would be to play a second Ayala, but he doesn't. So now I'm gonna get spotted. Now I do get one free evolve because I am going second. So I'm just gonna use this one aggressively. You always want to try to use your first evolve aggressively in this matchup, just because if you can force them to a game state without evos, if you have better initiative, in better plays, for example, if you're playing Saha package, you can force them into a game state where they don't know how to play, because they're out of evos, and they're gonna get sloppy, they're gonna make mistakes, and you're gonna be able to punish them. So here I choose to play the Sybil. Playing for tempo is much more important, because again, if he's not playing Saha package, I put him in a bad spot by doing this, because he wants the Fervor, but I will never let him Fervor. Now there was merit to me just fervoring in order to start getting these Fervors out of my hand, but I'm fine keeping these Fervors in my hand, because eventually I'm gonna find a game state where I can play them and I'll be fine. But here he goes Saha for Israfil. So now I know that he's running Saha package. Now ideally I would have preferred to have seen him play the Lucy, so that way I know that I need to play around Lucy as well, but I don't know for sure. But here I'm just going to choose to draw. I'm going to try to draw into my Bahamut or something like that, because this way if he plays Poly next turn, they'll be in a great spot, because I can just go and Poly it, and I can maybe follow up with something else. But here he finally does get the Fervor, because I have the Fervor as well. And here he plays Uriel. Now because he played the Uriel, I now know beyond a shadow of a doubt, okay, if I ever don't play if I ever make a low tempo play again, say for example play Fervor, that he will play a Poly. If he plays the Poly, I lose the game. So this second Fervor in my hand is just straight up just forever locked in my hand, because I don't have Bahamuts. I cannot and will not allow him to play that Poly for free, because if he plays the Poly, I'm not in a condition where I can just say, okay, fuck it, let's just go ahead and race like I have in previous games. So here I just go ahead and just go Saha, Israfil, and then Blazing Breath on whatever creature I don't kill, and I just go face. It's important to keep the cheap creatures in play after the fact, which I like a lot, just because it makes him maybe want to play Breath of Salamander. If he does, that's fine. But here he goes double Oracle. All right, so this turn was a turning point in this game. I wholeheartedly believe that my opponent should have played. What's it called? That my opponent should have played his Poly here, because the only way I kill him is if I have double Storm Unit in my hand. But if I don't, you're winning that game, friend. And even if I do, I know you have an Ishbal in your hand. You can heal out of range of that. Like, it's perfectly okay to to take some damage. Like, yeah, he would take him 5 damage. 5 damage is not a lot in the grand scheme of things. We're about to heal for 4. Like, it's not. Like, well, sorry, we're gonna physically heal for 4, but in total heal for 14. Yeah, like, what I mean by heal for 14 is that, like, I will have to clear that. I'll have to clear that Ishbal, and will have to be with the trade. But yeah, so again, he should have just done it here. But I'm gonna be able to punish that because, again, like, right now it's very, very important that we keep a creature in play every single turn, because if I don't, he's gonna play Poly. If he plays Poly, I can't recover from that. Now here, this turn, he plays Satan. I'm like, what? All right, so Satan is an attack that a lot of people have been playing recently, just because, like, it gives you another option in the mirror to kind of bring an end to the mirror, especially if you're playing Urds, because then you can just go Rider Urd for 16 to 18. That's a lot of damage. But here, I just gotta play the second Israfel. I don't have a choice. I physically don't have a choice. Now here, he goes Sahawkwill for Servant of Darkness. I'm like, damn, you got me. So now I don't know whether or not he has a Bahamut in hand. I mean, I want to say he probably does, but it's fine. Like, all I have to do is just I have to keep making plays. So this turn, because right, so this turn the Fervor had to be my play, because if you look at my hand, I literally don't have anything else I can play. I physically had the Fervor. Like, if by Fervoring, I get to not only dig for Bahamut, but I get to dig for something I can play on this turn. I get the Sybil. Now, getting the Sybil was very, very huge, because if I hadn't gotten the Sybil, I would have had to have allowed him to poly. He polys, I play Bahamut, I get Bahamut back, I have the Scyther, then he just plays Satan cards and kills me. Like, I cannot let that happen. So I will go ahead and give him my last depot now. And now, unfortunately, I do have a 6/3 in play, and that dies to Breath of the Salamander, so he can go Rider plus Salamander, and that'll be very, very bad, or he can go Servant plus Salamander, and that'll be even worse. But instead, he chooses to go Israfel. I'm like, huh, interesting. Yet again, that was another spot in which my opponent should have played Poly. 100% should have just played the Poly there. Would have been great, because, like, what am I gonna do about it? Like, I physically have to I physically either have to play Odin, which well, yes, a lot of people are playing Odin again. Like, they're only playing as, like, maybe say a one of, or most likely I have to drop the Bahamut. If I drop the Bahamut, like, you drew a lot of cards, and that's very, very terrifying for me, because, like, I don't know what your hand was before you turned your deck into the Apocalypse deck, and as a result, I need to play around the fact that you might have multiple Bahamuts in your hand. So I'm just gonna go ahead and Slahawkwill, show him that I have the Bahamut, and I'm gonna go ahead and clock him in the face for 6. Now this way I get to apply pressure again. Now he has to. Now there are 3 different things he has to clear on the board, and we already know how like risk averse he is. So he's gonna have difficulty doing this. Like, if he has Grimnir, cool, amazing, you got me. But if he doesn't, this is gonna be really difficult for him. So here he goes Servant into Scyther. Yeah, like, but that's fine, because I have a Scyther of my own, so I'm just gonna go ahead and Scyther him back. I'm also gonna make sure to play the Sybil as well, just because, like, again, you need to play for tempo. In addition, but by playing the Sybil over, say, playing the Humpty Dumpty, which was an option, the 5 HP does matter, because, like, if he has Grimnir, I don't want to get Grimnired. I don't want that to happen. So I go ahead and clock him in the face, and again, I'm not setting up a lethal on board, but it is a very, very scary prospect for him to be in. Now here, he does go ahead and play his 3rd Israfel. I'm like, okay, that's fine, cool, you got me. Like, but I was waiting for this all along. So now I get the Fervor, which again, like, it was gonna be difficult for me to Fervor, but now I just get to go in Fervor and just go Salamander, Blazing Breath, hit him in the face for 8, drop him down to 6, and now he can die. He can die to Genesis Dragon. I have been drawing cards. And here, he plays This Is Damnation. Like, again, this is why the Poly would have been good, because all you need is just, you play the Poly, you already know you have your Satan deck, whatever. You go ahead and you This Is Damnation me once, even once. That's all it takes, just once. I never recover from that, because I physically lose the ability to kill you unless I'm like Dread Sea Queen combo. Which, again, if I was Dread Sea Queen combo, with how many cards I've drawn, like, I would have already killed you by now. Let's be real. But that's fine, because now I can play my own Poly. I play my poly, and now he has to Bahamut this. Like, he doesn't have a choice anymore. He has to drop the Bahamut if he has it. And he plays Lucifer, but Lucifer's not good enough. It's just not good enough because, like, you're guaranteed taking 9, so if I have 5 damage, you're dead. And then, what do you know? I have 5 damage. So I just go ahead and play the Zeus, or sorry, not Zeus. I just go ahead and play the Fortune and just kill him. Like, the really important thing about this game was just that, you know, like, my opponent hesitated. He refused to play the poly for God knows what reason. Like, just because, like, the 6 damage was, I guess, like, apparently, like, terrifying to him, but honestly, the 6 damage does not matter. It doesn't matter in the slightest, just because, like, you have the Apocalypse deck. You know that you have, like, 21 healing from that, like, Apocalypse cards, and that's perfectly fine. Just because, like, okay, like I said, like, if he disses even once, a diss as well as a 1 Black Dragon, that's 12 damage. That's 12 damage. You get the heal for 7 as well. Like, that's insane. Like, you literally do that once and you just, like, win the matchup. Straight up just win the matchup because there's nothing I can do about that. Because I always have to be afraid of say getting, like, ridered for 16 damage or whatever. Like, and I also have to deal with the Servants of Darkness. It's just, like, so much pressure. But, like, he just refused to do it. Like, just because, again, people are like pretty risk averse, and when you realize that, you can go ahead and capitalize on that. Like, I literally knew that I literally knew that when he searched for it, he was never ever gonna play it if I had a creature on board. Just so, like, again, like I said, a lot of people just straight up just, like, they want to play the poly for free and take absolutely no damage for doing it. So as long as I keep playing for tempo, he never ever gets to play it. If he never gets to play it, he never gets to win. And just, you know, little things like that. If you enjoyed the video, go and leave a like, go and hit the subscribe button if you haven't. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. See ya.